Well, guys, kind of looks like we flew a little too close to the sun. Dr. Till Ministry of Dude is dead. Not me, not the person. I'm alive. I don't even think I can die. But the YouTube channel, Dr. Till Ministry of Dude, my legacy YouTube channel that I've had since 2006, before YouTube was even bought by Google, has been nuked, deleted, removed, because we dared to make fun of some people that have some really stupid beliefs. Namely that Jesus was a who trafficked children and used prepubescent boys' private parts to manufacture antidotes to a weird psychedelic snake venom. It's a long story. But a few people in this community don't really like us making fun of them. Don't really like how we mock their beliefs, their stupid, disgusting, sexually deviant beliefs. They're beliefs that make them put on blonde wigs and dance around in women's lingerie. These people are disgusting and deserve to be mocked. These people like, a man by the name of Snappy, aka Darren, or Eamon Hillman, aka David. These people are trying to subvert our very Western culture, and I'm using the only weapon that I really have to my disposal, just being unreasonably cruel and mean and making fun of them and calling them stupid names and making fun of the way that their apartment kitchen has like one bookshelf, and that's the whole kitchen. It's a cult, but it's not a cult. These people is my point. So if you haven't yet, go subscribe to my backup channel, now my main channel, youtube.com/Ministry of Dude, or better yet, go over to Rumble or Kick or right here on X at the Dr. Till, and you can watch every day, 5 days a week. Because you know what? Some ass that does body percussion and thinks that's a fucking talent isn't going to stop me from streaming. So eat a bag of dicks, and everybody else go subscribe to my channels. I'll see you guys later.
Engage your flames. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand and a dope from a boy's gland. This Jesus, the purple man. Let me levitate into your dreams. I will make love so cosmically. Take off my flesh, you don't need the rest. I'm a man who's the best, so take your guess. Is it me? The purple man. Jesus was the purple man, living in a desert, purple land. Snake bite to the head, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. Next slide, Chewy. I just sweep all the leftover Greek that they're too afraid to sneak a peek. No, I ain't monetized, so look into my eyes. The truth never dies, the Medea is the real Christ. I got fired for all my lies and sexual assault. It's not my fault. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. No, goddammit, no. Do you understand? All these sexy guardians are engaging my flights. The standard translations are just a mistake. God is in hedonism and perversion, not the saints. Scholars in the back alley taking the bait. Pants around their ankles, I'm the one no one can debate. Jesus was the purple man, snake bite to to the hand. Died because he missed the bland. It's Jesus, the purple man, living in a purple land. This blind's waiting on hand, and a dope from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. Wait, no, stop. I didn't attack those girls, baby. No, I didn't become a janitor to be closer to impressionable young women. I'm a classicist. Yeah, the assault was all made up because they don't want you to know the truth about the 30,000 cries. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand and a dope from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand and a dope from a boy's gland. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand and a dope from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. It's Jesus, the purple man. It's Jesus, the purple man.
Warning, we are not responsible for any booty shaking, titty licking, drinking, cheating, or any other irresponsible actions you're about to watch.
People think I'm gay. Let's boogie. Dr. Till is a racist.
Are you living somewhere you rent?
You know how tight a virgin black ass is?
Yeah.
You can't act black.
This lady right here, she's black. But really,
wearing
it's a
a mask.
CIA mask.
CIA
She's
mask.
doing CIA
Yeah.
blackface.
Ministry of Duds.
Subtitles, subtitles, subtitles.
Turns out, the Westboro Baptist Church was right all along. Jesus is a guy who walked around with 12 children.
So let me get to the real. I think I'm the dumbest person in the world.
The path of a lesbian is truly a hard and lonely one.
This guy actually believes he's boiling people and roasting people on the internet.
We're back, motherfuckers! Happy Friday, everybody! Welcome back to the Ministry, dude! Hit that like button on your way and share this link on all your favorite social medias. And of course, hit that subscribe button, new channel and stuff. Streamlabs.com/Ministry. That's the best way to do this. The best way to help support this show. But you know what? Another great way to help support this show, members of the show, is by going to Indiegogo and supporting the Maniac on Indiegogo. We beat Vito. Fuck that fat fuck. We did it. We got to 2K, motherfuckers.
Woo! M for Maniac, bitches.
Yeah, fuck Vito. He just banned me from the Discord again.
Again? Why this time?
He thinks
Well, it's he's claimed he's okay, so he has a plan. He put out a tweet where he's like, I'm going to make a video game. If you're a programmer, talk to me. And he's just done like video and like art design, and he's like convinced. Do you know the game Balatro?
I have heard of it, yes. Balatro
Yeah.
is Italian for Joker. That's all I know.
Yeah. So he's planning on making his own Balatro.
Yeah.
And then in this group chat, like the puppet guy ripoff verse is like, you have no experience making video games. What the fuck are you talking? Your comic book still isn't out. What are you talking about? Starting making video games? And so the entire day has been like, no, you can't make Balatro 2. And then he went,
Electric Boogaloo?
well, the Maniac isn't making money. Actually, I hit 2K like you dared me to. And he went, you're welcome. And I was like, your ideas are stupid.
I always
and
knew
now
he
I'm
was going
banned
to do
again.
that. I always knew he was going to do
Yeah.
that, Johnny. From the very beginning. As soon as you, like, get that 2K, you're like, oh, yeah, you're welcome.
fucking pussy ass backhanded compliment. That's what that is.
You know what, Eric?
And
It's not very sophisticated.
no, it's not. It's fucking terrible. Until
It's
is
not what
that
a
a strange,
gentleman would do.
is that a Stranger Things t-shirt?
No, oh yes, this is a Stranger Things t-shirt. You know, I have
Nothing
Stranger
has
Things
changed.
season 1 on DVD now. Did you know it comes in a?
Why would you have that on DVD?
It was
It's a
given to me.
It's a Netflix show.
Yeah, I want physical media again. Fuck this
Do they-
whole streaming shit.
Was there any like special features? Because that's like
I
the
have
only
not looked at-
thing.
It was Hal's. She
That would give me buy
she
physical.
doesn't have any DVD or Blu-ray players anymore, so she was like, "Do you want this?" I'm like, "Yeah, duh."
Yeah.
It's here. I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back.
Dude,
It's
I'm
kinda- it's
not
kinda
gonna
cool.
lie. In the closet doors behind me, I have like probably 2 boxes of DVDs plus old PlayStation games and shit. It's like I even in the other room in the other closet, I even have a fucking VCR with fucking VHS tapes, dude.
All right, check this
Fuck
out.
yeah, I still have a few VHS tapes.
Check this out.
No
it's
player
in
though.
a VHS sleeve,
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Whoa.
and you pull it out.
Based Netflix.
It's pretty kind of like it's honestly kind of cool. Like I was like,
Cool.
I'm a little surprised. I was
Whoa,
impressed
whoa,
by their
whoa,
packaging.
I
that
thought
was
it was a DVD.
It is.
Oh, it is. It's
Yeah.
inside of an old school VHS tape.
Let's see. How does this open?
That's actually pretty dope, dude. That's
That's
actually
pretty
Yeah, that is
sick.
pretty cool.
Dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm actually kind of impressed by Netflix's and there's
Oh,
multiple-
fuck yeah.
oh, it's DVD and Blu-ray. I got both editions. Ha.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I think they just do that. Don't they just include the DVD with everything these days?
I'm gonna be honest. I like last night. I was at what's happening? What's happening with my stream? Open up studio details. What is this?
I don't know.
I've been going through my fucking midlife crisis, just buying a bunch of fucking toys and models and shit.
Yeah. I bought
Did you get more
Gravity
Transformers?
last night at Dollar General for $5.
Oh,
I was
hell
like,
yeah.
oh, cool, $5 Blu-ray. Yeah, I'll buy Gravity. I like that movie. Fucking
All right,
Sandra Bullock flying through space for 2 hours. Fucking hilarious. Oh my god, I'm a woman. I'm dying. Ah.
Oh yeah, wasn't it like she's not even an astronaut? Like she won a contest or something?
I don't remember. It's been so long since the movie. But this one also has the DVD in it. So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. You know what? Buy physical media again, folks.
Okay,
They
can I say
they
something
can't delete that
about
shit.
my new mic? There's these springs on like the arm,
Yeah.
and I'm like paranoid about like the hook coming off and hitting me in the face. But I don't think that will happen. But I think
won't.
it could happen.
I've had multiple ones of that. The springs. No, you can actually remove a couple of the springs, and it won't like really affect it. Like you can take like half
Snap
the
one
springs
day.
off. Like you can like
And I'm
if you
going,
don't-
Dude,
no, all it does
that's
is it,
that's not how springs snap, dude.
yeah. they don't go boo.
It goes up me.
No, Johnny Rocket's gonna die a Final Destination death.
It's gonna go right through my eye.
Well, no, what I'm saying is it's very hard to snap a spring by spreading it out, but it's much easier to bust a spring by over torquing it and turning it. That it breaks a lot easier because you're putting more tension on it.
Yeah, I over torque and I bust. Yeah, I got you.
Gay.
I don't think you're torquing your mic arm.
He's torquing on one of his arms.
What if I did a few jabs to it? What if I?
Oh, that's fine, dude. Look at mine. Well,
Next thing we
mine
know,
is-
Johnny
mine
Rocket's
is
gonna be buying a
actually,
ring light.
Mine is actually probably a little bit more expensive, so it doesn't have springs. It just has areas you tighten it down on and everything.
Yeah. I just went with the lateral one now. I like this much better now because the other one, like the arm would get in the way of the screens, and I couldn't see what the fuck I was like. What is it saying in Rumble chat? Ah, what is it? Nothing. Oh, okay.
I just have a shitty Blue Yeti
Well, yours gets
holder.
Yours gets AI screened out.
Yeah, so you don't see it. I just magically can speak well.
Yeah. Well, guys,
that's what you get in Canada, right? I mean, that's all you guys can afford.
Yeah, that's all we can get. And it was donated to me, which was dope.
Oh, nice.
Whatever works.
That's pretty nice. Get a donated phone. All right. So we got a lot of shit to cover to make up for the the whole week things we didn't catch up with, and I have a new gentleman. You know what? We might start with this guy. I have a new lolcow that we could possibly start following. This guy seems like he's been around for a while. But he has never quite figured out how to make a podcast. Okay, so this guy I'm about to introduce to, his name is Goldie Himalaya. Okay?
Goldie Himalaya.
Goldie Himalaya. And this is the Goldie Gossip Podcast.
How long is this episode of it?
18 minutes and 29 seconds.
Oh, that's short.
Yes, and this is the 118th episode.
Oh, wait, is it because it's the 118th he's doing 18 minutes?
I don't think so.
So far, I like it.
Yeah, we need to get a disco ball. We need to get lights like this.
All right, first impressions, guys.
Oh wait, he's got a cool bandana. Hold on, maybe I have one of those. Hold on.
Why is he wearing the same headdress that Aunt Jemima does? Hey, Juice.
I don't know. All I gotta say is I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. I mean, look at him.
Snug said he trolled this guy when he did a live stream. Oh, really? I swear his beard is drawn on with marker.
Looks like it.
What is that, crack dog?
That's Snoop Chihuahua.
So he's playing the intro music.
He's a blood positive.
Oh shit.
So he does for like the first 4 minutes of the episode.
I kind of like that.
It's an 18-minute. Like he's just singing along. Like he doesn't even have this shit running through his whatever he's recording this with. He just has a laptop.
Yeah.
Going through some speakers.
Look, it's hard, you know? Streaming's
Crack
hard.
Williams. Oh, shit. Why didn't I think of that? God damn it. Fuck.
It got fast enough. It reminded me of that fucking Bare Naked Lady song.
I've never heard a Bare Naked Lady song ever.
2
One
weeks.
wish is left for me. I'm sorry.
Chinese chicken.
It's good shit.
I will say, I do have some chair envy though going on with his little throne.
Ooh, I didn't notice the chair.
That is a nice chair for a guy with 456 subscribers and 11 views in the last 2 days.
Oh, how many subscribers do we have?
300 and something?
Oh.
So he has a nice chair and a house he doesn't own.
Probably. It's probably his grandmother's house.
Oh, and he's got those stupid glasses on that have the fucking thick, I'm thinking thick black top frames to make him look smart. I'm thinking about getting me a pair of them just so I can be like a douchebag like everybody else.
I'm trying to figure out if this guy's just like a drug addict or if he's gay. I can't tell which.
It can't be both?
Dude, look at... All right, so first of all, that's not a room because you can tell because there's a china cabinet to the side of him. All right, so he's in a corner.
Oh.
And you're probably right. He's probably in the corner of his fucking grandma's house.
It's like alien antenna.
Hello, it is me, his nurse.
Dude, he has some of the worst teeth I've ever seen on a person.
Oh, yeah?
Like, the ones in the front. Let's see if I can get a good shot.
It's just...
There we go.
Ooh.
Holy shit, they're crooked as fuck.
Yeah.
They're not crooked, Eric. They're making double door.
Oh my god.
They're on hinges.
Yeah.
They have hinges.
Like, I wasn't gonna say anything because I'm like, next week I'm getting my top front 4 teeth fucking replaced with crowns and everything. But that's not because they're crooked. That's because I'm almost 40 years old as a functional alcoholic and smoker, and they're fucking thinning out.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, but you can get some grills?
Damn. No, I'm just... No, I'm white.
Hell yeah. No.
Eric,
I
you're
wanna
40.
see fucking grills, dude.
You should go
Come
like
on,
young
come on,
hood
just-
now. That's the phase you should be moving towards in your life. Young hood.
Now, like, for the past 3 or 4 years, there's probably been 5 or 6 times when I'm eating something, or I'll hit the bone or the fork with my front teeth, and a little bit will chip off. And I've always been like, oh yeah, I'll just file it down a little bit. It's getting a little rough there.
Ooh.
Yeah. He's still doing this.
How far in are we? 4 minutes?
We're 3 minutes in now.
Okay, 3 minutes. Okay.
I can see from the timeline bar. His computer, he's got like another 40 seconds of this.
Dude, this
Right.
is like the complete opposite of that Scottish guy, Chris, that does the karaoke streams
Yeah.
that we used to run into all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, this is if like that guy was black and on welfare. And probably can't walk. I'm assuming this guy can't walk. I've never seen him stand.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he can walk. Dude. I mean, he's black. He's got those high thighs and everything.
I just realized something too. His microphone's not going through his camera either. It's going through the same speakers his music was going through.
Man, I guess I'll just pretend. I don't know how this fucking.
I just
up?
got that Crack Williams joke. When you zoomed in on his face, that was a good one. Whoever said that.
And there's the flip.
I love that he puts a fireplace on his laptop in the background.
Some Goldie a movie.
All right,
reviews.
so like
Tripping
this is
already.
way too much production for what he's doing.
Yeah.
And this is coming from somebody that had shit set up like that at flips of switches. But that was to fucking annoy people.
Yeah, you know, a noble cause.
Yeah.
So he just said we're about to watch his Goldie movie reviews. Now, I want to show you what one of his movie reviews looks like, okay?
Goldie's movie reviews. This time, guys, I want to talk about.
He's just doing that Eddie Murphy preacher character from all the old.
He does
Eddie
seem like an
Murphy
Eddie
movies.
Murphy character, or like maybe
Does. The fake looking beard doesn't help.
The fireplace on the laptop is very classy.
Like the first one that comes to mind is remember like the fake preacher type in Coming to America.
Yeah.
By Jason Statham.
That
Did
was
he just say
miss.
Jason Statham?
No, I said
Yeah.
Jason Statham.
Oh, Statham.
Okay, same difference.
It-
I guess you're retarded.
This is not a misspeaking. He says it this way like 19 times. Oh, I love Jason Statham movies. But he's gonna review The Beekeeper for us.
Wait. Did he say? It's pronounce it the way he was saying it again.
Jason Statham. He adds an
Oh,
extra N
okay.
in there.
So wait a second. Statham, that's spelled S-A-T-H.
Statham.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. So
Statham.
yeah, I wasn't going for the end of the name. Okay, Statham, and he goes Statham.
Statham. He puts an extra N.
He puts an
there.
anthem in there.
Statham.
Statham.
Jason Statham.
Statham.
Man, I
Like,
love me
that's
some
so-
Jason
it's-
Stanthams.
I had to hear it from you so many times because it's so hard to pronounce it that way.
Yeah, it's so hard to pronounce
It
Jason
is.
Statham wrong. I'm gonna call him Jason Statham for the rest of the time now. If I ever meet him, I'm like, "Nice to meet you, Jason
Yeah.
Stanthams."
Statham.
Man, I'm so hyped for the next Jason Statham movie, dude.
Love me some Jason Statham.
Statham.
Oh, Nacho says look like this guy.
You see, I love the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? I love the Lord. And if loving
Exactly.
the Lord is
That's from
wrong,
Coming to
I
America.
don't want to be right.
All right, he's gonna review The Beekeeper by Jason Stanthams for us.
That boy, I love all
Jason can't Statham.
Listen.
I stole that from Warden.
about
Jet.
the beach.
Don't tell us. Just steal it, idiot.
The Beekeeper.
But
No,
it
he
was
says
good.
Beekeeper. The Beekeeper.
Nah, you gotta give props to the chat when they say.
No, always steal. Always steal.
Oh
never
yeah,
do the right
I
thing.
call that the Royce Lopez method.
Oh. You know, maybe you did take that money.
What? No, what are you talking about? I'm an honorable guy.
By Jason Statham.
Statham?
John, you gonna get on a scale letter for us? If not, I'm gonna smash this. I have a bottle of water nearby, so I have.
Oh no.
So I have to smash.
I love collecting water, so
In this collectible water bottle.
yeah.
Oh my god. I just noticed. Am I really on stream with 3 Johns?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
Man, I sound like a prostitute.
With 3 and you sounded a little disappointed. Not upset, just disappointed.
I feel outnumbered. What the fuck is going on? Somebody needs to come in here with a different name.
Hey, Fat Keg Boy's here. He's just chilling though. Kyle
Oh,
might
no,
show up
he's
later.
So what?
Fat Cake Boy's first name is Bartholomew.
No.
Barty for short. Yes. Fat Bart Boy is his actual name.
We all know it's Jim Bob from the sound of his voice.
Jim Bob.
Yeah, it sounds like a Jim Bob.
Too bad, boy. I love all Jason Statham movies. And right now, I'm gonna show you a clip. A trailer.
Oh shit, we got a Kyle in the house.
Oh, thank God.
Everything.
Jason Statham movies. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Thank God somebody with a different name came on.
Yeah, there's a lot of J's.
Kyle.
A lot of J's in the show.
Too many J's.
Now we're gonna make it in Hollywood with all these J's.
Yep. What did you say about movie? Jason Statham, what?
So he's gonna. This guy. This is Goldie Himalaya, not Himalaya. Himalaya. and he's reviewing The Beekeeper, and so far his review is, I love all Jason Statham movies. Here's a clip. That's his whole review so far.
I'm the fucking transporter, mate.
Check it out.
I come to transport these bees.
Okay, so
My ass.
this is at 5 minutes and 16 seconds. All right. So there's a couple things I want to. We don't really want to watch the trailer. He doesn't talk over anything. It's literally just the trailer.
Oh, okay.
But one thing I wanted to point out is this is filmed from his laptop on his phone.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Look, he's just not good at technology, all right? He's finding a way.
Whoa, wait a second.
That was over
Wait,
3 minutes.
leave it on his face. Leave it on his face. Okay, I know exactly who he is. Got to open the link I sent you. It's exactly him.
Oh my god.
Why is it?
So that was the clip, guys.
That was a clip, guys.
Sorry.
Okay, everyone, that'll be all for today. That was great. Thank you very much. That'll be all for today. Thanks a lot. What are you doing?
What were you saying?
We gotta get some of the dealers off the streets, man, you know?
Kyle, this guy's not even black.
It's kind of.
What do you mean?
Confused, Kyle. I'm confused, Kyle.
It looks exactly like him.
He's not even black, though.
And even like
And this guy's standing.
this dude wants to make movies also.
No, that guy doesn't want to make movies. He just reviews movies. And by reviews him, I mean
I
he
know,
plays
but
the
look.
trailer and said that was a movie. This
It
podcast is
is.
only 18 minutes
It
long.
does look a lot like
Yeah,
him.
it is Manny. Shut up.
I mean, maybe if Manny was black.
How much time,
Dude, that guy looks black enough.
Like, how much time did you spend?
You're just
playing
being
Grand Theft
nitpicky,
Auto?
Till. You gotta assert your dominance every
Yeah,
time
just
Kyle comes in
sandbagging.
here.
Just sandbagging my great reference.
Sorry, I'm
Dude,
being a
like,
rattlesnake.
I remember playing that as like a teenager or some shit. When did when
GTA
did that
5,
come
it
out?
came out like 15 years ago.
All right, so
Not
maybe
even 5, dum dum. It's 4. It's even
Whatever,
older.
who
Yeah,
cares?
four.
They're all the same game.
like
Oh, you just hate video games.
Yes.
Yeah, shut
Because
up.
they're for children
Okay.
and women.
Because you have
GTA
big, fat
4 is
fingers.
deep and complex.
Till I know why Till hates video games. He has big fat fingers and he can't play for shit. That's why.
Also, he has no time.
That does sound realistic.
I was a great video game player in my day.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it.
I was so good at Call of Duty, I gave up bullets and didn't
You
even
were
go
a
down in ranking.
regular.
Matter of fact, I got
billionaire.
better in ranking.
No, you didn't. You said you didn't stop playing Call of Duty because you got your ass kicked on the internet all the time.
Yeah, that's
No,
what
I did not
heard.
say that at all. That's why I stopped playing Battlefield.
I
That
mean,
game's
that's
way too
exactly
complex.
why I quit playing video games.
No, I stopped playing Call of Duty because I quit using bullets because I got bored using guns. So I started playing knives only, and then I would just be first in every fucking game like that. And I did that for like 3 months. And I was like, all right, I'm bored of this.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'll still
right.
play one every now and then, but it has to be like one of the big cinematic fucking name brands, like the God
Yeah.
of War or Uncharted. I wish they would fucking make that better again.
Now, I will be at least self-aware. I won't say I was like a world ranking player or anything, but whatever server I got into, when I just had just a knife, I was always the number one with the highest kill death ratio. And then
Alright.
for like
We
for
believe
like a
you.
few
We
games,
believe
like
you.
it
We
worked
believe
where
you.
you could skip from game to game, you know, where
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I can do it slightly different in the next Call of Duty.
Dr.
after-
Till,
Oh,
Call
oh.
of Duty legend over here,
Hey.
folks.
Hey,
Nah.
Till,
Yeah,
I just created the ninja class.
do you know what bunny hopping is?
yes, Lucas. That's what he's saying.
Define bunny hopping, Till.
Yes, Lucas, that's literally why I stopped playing because I was too good.
Yeah. I'm serious. Define bunny hopping.
I'm sorry, excuse
never
me
heard
while
this
I be
term before?
classy drinking my tea.
See, he's afraid. He can't define it, which means he wasn't a real gamer.
He
Bunny
never
hopping?
quick scoped with the intervention.
Oh
Yep.
no! No,
Straight
I will
speaking?
say
What's straight
sniping
speaking?
was definitely my weak spot when it came to like those games. I was better when I got really fucking close to you. You were fucked.
When,
you were
when you
fucked.
can't miss, Till has your number.
If
remember,
you put your head on my, if you put your head on my crosshair, you fucked, dude. There's no way.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
Everyone
occasionally
else
they
was
get
playing
me.
Call of Duty. I was playing Metal Gear Solid.
I didn't
True.
really get to play any of
True.
those games when they came out. I played them later. 'Cause,
like the class I built was basically designed to never stop running and to be like have literally no weight, so I'm just like zipping through there. And I had like the high endurance shit, so like I basically didn't ever have to recharge the run. You
Oh,
could just
so
run
it was the
nonstop.
opposite of you in real life.
Yes,
so-
exactly.
So like I'm just a few years older than y'all. So like the last games I remember playing is like the first God
Pac-Man.
of War, the first God
Mrs.
of War,
Pac-Man.
and then
Tic Tac Toe.
Metal
Gnop.
Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I love that
All
one.
right, a good one.
Yeah.
And then there was a
His favorite part
bunch
was when
of-
he had to be naked. And,
there
like,
was a bunch
hop
of
through the
space
hallways.
between that where the economy collapsed. I had to earn my fucking money and everything, and then then I played video games in like probably early 2010s. I started playing a little bit of video games again and
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
and then like now I'll just like when the God of Wars came out, I was like, yeah, I'll play those.
But Eric, have you noticed? Like, I grew up on God of War, and it was like fucking testosterone just killing everyone. The new God of Wars are like he's old, he's pushed around by women, he has to be like daddy, and like just babysit his kid, and everything he does is wrong.
Nah,
Anyway.
I kind of get it, dude, because Kratos is a fucking terrible character. He is dude. The first three
You'd be an
games,
awful dad.
the first three games,
That
you
too.
play as the villain.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
It was dope.
Yeah, well,
So
a lot of
why
the
try
classic
to
Greek
make
stories were that, and then, in my opinion, in the reboot, they were pussies. They was like, oh, he's a good guy now.
Yeah.
This guy,
His daddy.
this guy murdered a whole mythology, Greek
Yeah, whole
mythology.
pantheon.
Yeah, but they were assholes. You know.
And all
and-
those
and-
gods were even
Not
worse
all
than
of 'em.
him.
And
Yeah.
then, like, he goes to another mythology in a faraway place in the newer games, and it's like, yeah, maybe I don't want to kill everybody this time.
Yeah, but they have Odin be like a Jewish gangster.
I know
That was so weird.
What? I haven't played it.
That
Yeah.
that kind of sounds awesome.
It is.
I mean, it sounds better than the hack. I hated the old ones because they were just like hack and slashers.
They were awesome because of that.
I'm not a fan of hack and slash. The only hack and slash games I could get through was the Devil May Cry ones because I really like the stories.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
the
Devil
new
May
God
Cry
of War
rules.
is not a hack and slash.
Nobody cared
fucking
about the
game.
Devil May Cry stories. The only reason
care.
they're famous
I
is
didn't
because
ask
they
your
have the
opinion,
best hack and
Kyle.
slash mechanics.
Didn't ask your
Nobody's
opinion.
like, oh,
That
Devil
and the
May Cry
music.
did a great
Devil May
story.
Cry 4 was
is
a lot
right.
of fun.
Devil May Cry
and the
had
other
a great soundtrack.
The other Devil May
Yeah, I
Cry
did like the Devil May Cry story,
Dude,
but
Devil May Cry was,
you're there for the
Devil May
gameplay.
Cry was fucking awesome. I remember when I was younger and when that came out. What was it? 2, where you got the guitar that you could kill
Yeah, it
people
was
with.
badass.
True,
That's
true.
why everyone liked it. It was badass to play, but nobody cared about the story.
You're
Everybody
driving a
loved the
fucking
story, Kyle.
motorcycle up the fucking
Kyle's just
building
being a
and shit.
hipster. Kyle's just being a Brazilian
Anyway.
hipster. Brazil invented
Yeah.
hipsterism.
Everybody sound off in the chat what your favorite video game was.
No, I don't care.
Showering with your dad 3 Extreme.
Postal.
Yakuza.
I never liked those RPG games, so I never really played many of those. I
Dude.
tried a couple of them. I tried Fallout. I tried
Do you-
Skyrim.
All right,
Didn't care for it.
Skyrim and
Barely
Fallout 3
I'm
are
old
awesome.
enough to remember me and my brother staying up late at night playing fucking Final Fantasy on the regular Nintendo.
I was never interested in
Yeah.
Final
Oh my
Fantasies.
god! Wow. I
I get the appeal. I just never was.
Me and my older brother would play Final Fantasy X.
You know how many hours I have on Final Fantasy VII because that was when the original PlayStation came.
Yeah, back then you didn't have many options, and you're right. Like I played much more of those JRPGs, the Japanese RPGs that probably Till's talking about. Like
Yeah.
back
just-
when you
just
had
make
to
me go,
like
"Ugh."
before the internet. No, but you got a game a month maybe, and like
Dude,
you had to make do with that shit. It wasn't like nowadays.
I don't know if anybody here has like played through the original Final Fantasy VII and everything, but not only did I beat the game, I made sure I beat all, what are they called, Kyle? The elementals?
The Ultima weapons?
Yeah, the
You talking
Ultima
about?
weapons were
Yeah.
Dude,
Ultima
that is
Nissan weapons?
hours.
Oh, did you do that without guides?
Dude, yeah, of course.
Oh, jeez,
I
that's
mean,
a lot of hours.
I could do some of it because what was it? I used to I would used to have to print these out. Was it cheatcodes.com?
Yeah, I remember
Damn.
cheatcodes.com.
But yeah, that's hours and hours and hours of spending on that video game, leveling up and leveling up and
Yep.
leveling up.
I probably started learning English playing JRPGs, Final Fantasy, and all that.
You learn English by playing Japanese video games?
They translate them to English.
So wait a second.
But
have
when
none
you
of
get
y'all
ones that were
played-
translated Portuguese?
Did none of y'all play?
Yeah, back in the day,
original
there
Zelda
wasn't a lot of
growing up?
translation to any
Yeah.
language in
I've
general.
only ever
It was
played
just
Zelda
There
English,
was not
period.
a lot of localization shit.
On the Sega.
No, there was any. It's all English. Back in the day, it was PS3, Xbox 360 era when localization started happening. Overall, Spanish, Portuguese, Russian, whatever language outside of English. Before that, it was English or the country that made the game, like Japan, Japanese.
I don't know, Kyle.
Most
that
likely
sounds like
Japan.
some made up commie gobbledygook.
It used to be like, I don't know if people remember, back in the day they would do fan translations, but then you would play in the emulator. I had like Pokemon translated, I guess, but at that point I was like, I don't care. I understand the English.
Wait a
Do
second,
you really
wait a
need
sec-
Pokemon translated though? Like maybe
I have,
for
a little
like
bit,
the
yeah.
moves.
I have a question for y'all. All right, so like when I was going to like middle school and stuff, we had computer class. Did you guys play Oregon Trail?
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah, I played it.
All right, okay. And then like the little jet thing that you'd have to dodge. Like there would
I
be
don't know that
mountains
one.
on each side. No.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
My so here we didn't, because the Oregon Trail is more of an American thing. So what we had on the school computers was Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Do you
Yeah, I
remember?
played that
yeah.
one too. Yep,
Yeah.
I played that
Fuck
one. too.
yeah.
Yep.
All
Well,
right.
a good
Is
chat.
that's video game talk? That's video game talk.
Video game talk, folks. And the ministry did.
Yes.
Till's pissed off. He's like,
I'm not pissed off. I'm just bored out of my gullet. Video
Oh yeah, you should have
games.
seen how everyone
Ugh.
felt yesterday.
No one felt that way, Kyle.
Everyone felt that way.
No one felt that way. You're the only one that feels that way ever.
I don't know, I can talk-
you have the
I'm not gonna
the
put
patience
people
of a woman.
in a position right now, but yeah. Anyway,
I could talk about like the 30,000 pieces of Legos I've put together in the
Why?
past.
Why would you do that?
what
Oh
was
my
the
god,
kid-
that's a
what was the
fortune,
kid-
you know.
What was the kid, Eric? What did you do?
Oh, like it's one kit? Motherfucker.
Okay, tell us. What did you? What
Yeah, what'd
stuff
you
did
get?
You build?
All
Yeah.
right, so first of all, I have the Millennium Falcon, which was like 7,500 pieces. All right, the Avengers Tower, the Daily Bugle, the X-Men's Mansion. Y'all already saw Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. That's how it started off, the smaller sets.
Yeti says, Eric, I'm beginning to think you're better off with the big booty Latina.
No, I'm thinking. Are you building like an underground secret room from all the stuff for all the stuff? So when you
No,
have women
actually, I had to
over-
buy some shelves and shit and fucking put them up in the living room because like I had them all stored in the guest bedroom. I was like, well, I want to look at them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, dude.
Here's the
Alright.
problem, Eric. You know that,
Like-
right?
Oh, it gets worse too.
Oh no.
I started.
It gets worse. It gets worse than you bought Legos as a nearly 40-year-old man.
I mean, it's pretty bad. Go ahead.
I started buying Gundams.
Why? Did you
What?
watch that shit?
Hell
Why?
yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Do you even watch
No,
that
I think that's more. That is less problematic than buying Legos.
It's all stupid.
No, it's not, John. It's not. Because at least when you watch YouTube videos,
Lucas, get in
on
here
the-
and yell at him.
Oh, isn't building Gundam like it's like a respectable hobby?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's like
No, it's not.
like
Who told you that
Transformers.
lied
Tell
to
you
you?
the difference between when you watch YouTube videos on Legos and Legos is like, oh yeah, it's a collector set or whatever, and it's
Meant for
Yeah,
children.
a lot of them are actually targeted to adults now.
That's not what I.
The
What's the children
Simpsons set
thing?
is $350. No child watches Simpsons, and no child has $350. You're blown the fuck out.
Dude,
Eric,
all right,
Eric.
So, no, let me
That's
continue.
shameful,
All right,
Johnny.
So the people on the YouTube videos that have the Lego collections there, at least they look respectable, like they do something else for a living to afford this. All right, when you go into Gundam building, which I learned a term, it sounds gay as fuck. It's called Gunpla. It's all these
I know. I gotta.
all these motherfuckers have long nails and sharp ends on them. Everything. I'm like, man, you look weird as fuck.
I fucked up. That you should have done like a respectable middle-aged man and built Warhammer 40k miniatures, not Gundam.
Yeah,
That's
that was
what
the
real
move.
men
This is
dude.
the shit that Eric is now into.
Oh, that looks cool.
I
It
hate that
does.
I've looked that one up before. I haven't bought it yet.
I can tell from the design, it's like the hero got a super upgrade, and it's
No,
probably
dude.
gonna like slice the devil in half.
Dude, look up Red Gundam, Red Frame, Kaya, Ashtray. I mean, actually,
None
it's
of
not
that was
spelled-
words, Eric.
Yeah,
Listen,
Red Gundam,
Please.
Red,
Oh, I think I
Ashtray.
know what's
Red
happening.
Frame. Red Frame.
I think I know what's happening. Eric's next race, it's gonna be Asian. His next girl is gonna get an Asian one.
I
The
mean,
one, you,
Hey.
you have it right there, yeah.
you build me
Oh,
Gunpla.
no, not that one. That's a shitty. That's a real.
What is
version.
That's a
this weird
shitty
ASMR shit, Eric?
No,
That's the
back up.
shitty one, too.
Yeah, back up to the last thing.
Dude, when he said ashtray, I thought it was gonna be an ashtray.
I thought it was gonna be an ashtray too.
Up,
Yeah. Oh my
one.
God.
This one?
That one right there, yeah.
When it comes to Gunpla, there's always been such a power and mystery
This
to
is
the
the
two
motherfucker
words
with the creepy
Gun-
nails.
grade.
Gunpla.
Look, it's got a samurai
I
sword.
know. It's
Thank
That's pretty
God
sick.
Lucas is
They
here to
make it
yell at
pretty
you,
sick.
Eric.
so bad.
Lucas,
What
get him.
What are
Get him.
you? What are you doing?
Oh no. Hi, Luke.
Hey, Lucas.
This is terrible.
What are you
They're
doing?
collecting Blu-rays again. You're collecting Gundams, Eric. What the fuck is wrong
Alright,
with you? You
so,
still owe me like
Lucas-
$40.
Let me give you the timeline. Let me give you.
You
the
still owe me $40, you son of a
You
bitch.
spent thousands
gave-
on fucking
Who do you think
transport.
I am?
Lucas, let me give you the timeline of this. It was like 3 months ago. My buddy came down here, from South Carolina, and he's like, "Yeah, I just bought my new house, and
And
He was
ruined my life with
explaining
Gundams.
No. He explained his whole house layout, what he was doing with it, because it was a brand new house. You know, it was like $350K in South Carolina. So I was like, fuck, that's awesome. 5 bedrooms and everything. And then he goes through all the layout of the house. He goes, this is going to be the Lego room. I said, what? And he goes,
John, send those in the Discord because they
and
pop
he
up on
goes,
screen.
yeah, I'm going to show,
Yeah, like
show
a
off
white
my,
man.
my minifigs.
Oh, okay.
And yes, this dude is married.
Eric, I think we need to get you back in touch with this Chilean woman because this is not good.
Yeah.
No, she
How?
was
She's
sent to hell.
gone.
And
Well,
I
we'll
started-
find you a new one. You're in Fort Lauderdale. I'm pretty sure you can just walk out the door and find one easy.
Eric, we're gonna die. It's okay. Like it's not that big of a deal. You don't
And you
need
know
to
what?
start playing with toys again.
And you know what,
You're gonna
Lucas?
die.
I'm going to die with the most toys.
Oh, hold up. Lucas, what is
Eric
worse, the Lego or the Gunpla?
Just buy guns.
I already have guns, Lucas.
No, buy more. You don't have enough hobbies.
Lucas, did you see the sword on that Gunpla? That's better than a gun.
Yeah.
Look,
It's
look,
it's
it's
like
Cool as shit.
Lucas, do you know?
Why do Japanese things always have the gayest titles?
Lucas.
Gunpla.
Do you know I have toy robotic Optimus Prime?
I'm
Megatron.
not happy about it.
that's what it started. That was the entry drug. That was the
Oh my
gateway drug.
god. What is
That's like
wrong
over
with you, Eric?
$5,000.
Dude, you couldn't even pick like cool adult toys like RC planes or something like that.
Yeah, there's a
Eric,
lot of money
playing with
spent
dolls.
on those
You're
things.
playing with dolls again, Eric. You're playing with dolls. I'm not gonna just stand here and let you do this.
Lucas,
This is now an intervention, Eric.
I already went through the RC cars and small gas powered model cars and everything 10 years ago. I'm not going through that again.
Look, Eric, have a seat. We all here. We all love you. Okay,
That's not true. We hate his guts.
want to talk. We just want to talk a little bit. Just sit down for a bit. This is an intervention. Oh man.
And he made fun of me for buying $15 comic books.
I mean, you have a tea set.
Yeah, it's a nice
pretty gay.
tea set with gold rims.
To be fair, those are both very gay things.
Yeah.
Shut up,
I can't
Lucas, you're not
defend
helping.
either of you.
At least I'm clearly going through a midlife crisis.
Oh, clearly.
You're not even 40
Very much
yet.
so.
You're getting
It doesn't-
way too early. Eric, have you considered? I like Stevie
40,
J's
you asshole.
idea. Have you
How
considered
is
getting
it
into
not a
racing
midlife
drones?
crisis?
That's a lot more adult. Have you considered getting into like racing drones?
You could menace the homeless.
Look at this,
Have you
Eric.
considered anything else
Look at
besides
this.
dolls?
This is very manly.
I already have a nice truck. I own my house. I have
Look at
all
this.
the newest tools for my business.
Oh,
This
you
is
know
so
what
much
would be-
cooler than dolls.
No, you know what I'm picturing now? I'm picturing Eric drunk driving a life-size Gundam.
Hell yeah.
That would
He
be
would
amazing.
too.
You would clean up all the scum. Or maybe just crash.
See, Eric, this is so much cooler than dolls.
I'm
Fast-paced
sorry.
drone racing? Come on, this is dope.
Nah, then I have to go out and deal with people.
No, you put on a headset and you beat their ass and then you make fun of them as you leave.
Yeah, to have to drive to that place.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just go
technically-
outside. It's
Get a
literally
train. Oh, have you considered a
outside your
train
house.
set?
No, John, you're going the wrong direction.
No. The wrong direction. Gunpla is way far down the line from trains.
No, it's the same
Okay.
ballpark. It's the same ballpark.
You think you have to wean them off this shit.
See, if you're a real nerd, you would have a train set for your Gundams so that you could
Yeah.
like do like the Godzilla shit and like knock over the trains and stuff in like fights.
And I would actually have to say Till is right there because the road I'm going down, and I think I've even had dreams about it, is like, remember in the older shows and movies, the husband or father would have the basement and have his train set down there. I'm like,
Yes. It's
oh
just to get
my
away from the
God,
family.
that's what I'm becoming.
Yeah, but you don't have a family to get away from. That's why it's sad. If you had a family to hide from, it wouldn't be so sad.
Yeah, well, why do I need to hide from anybody?
Because that's what you're supposed to do as a man. You're supposed to get a woman who's going to annoy you for the rest of your life and keep you from the things that you enjoy. So you have to put them in the basement so that you can get away from her and the kids that you annoy you.
I tried that. And
It's called nature.
No, I tried that, and nowadays with how
Kill
women
if
they
you need to
are,
talk.
it's not fiscally responsible to do that.
Fiscally? Nothing's fiscally responsible. Eric, our money means nothing. They're literally destroying the value of the dollar bill by the day.
Oh, then who cares if
I
he
mean,
buys all
my
this
money
stuff,
means
then?
a lot to me. I made a lot of it.
Yeah, but you could make more of it. Imagine if you like won prizes doing like winning drone races. How
Man,
fucking
that
badass
sounds
would
like
be?
the whole generation before us that was sold with keeping up with the Joneses.
Just do drugs. Just do drugs.
Eric, how about this?
It might be better for you.
You're not like a what do you call like a classically trained engineer, but you've learned a lot of engineering on the job over the years. What if instead you got into like battle bots?
What's a classically trained engineer is building
Someone who has a degree,
aqueducts
Kyle.
out of
Keep
stone?
Yeah.
Someone who's read the Tom Classics, Kyle.
The Tom
All right,
Classics. yeah.
first of all, that wouldn't work out because I understand how my robots are built, and that's a whole different type of engineering. A bunch of little servo motors and receptacles and gears and stuff that I don't. That's not.
Engineering's engineering, Eric.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you can figure it out. You would
You know,
actually probably have a lot of
there's
fun.
There's a reason why sometimes I'm at meetings and they're like, "Oh, well, what do you think we should do?" I go, "Well, I'm not an engineer, so you let me know what your engineer thinks, and we'll do that."
I get that. Sometimes it's useful not to know stuff.
It's a hobby, Eric. You fucking learn it. It's part of the thing.
Yeah. I mean,
All right,
just
now I'm gonna
imagine-
share. No, I'm gonna share my hobby, which is the superior one
Oh,
too. Open
God.
the link I dropped it.
Oh god, this is gonna be terrible.
This is what I have. I have a lot of this.
Lord of the Rings.
Brings me
Kyle,
pleasure.
this is-
Yes, show it. Show it. This is great. You build it. You
Oh,
paint
cool.
it, and there's war strategy. It's a game. I built a lot of scenery.
It's just Lord of the
I have
Rings
the whole
Warhammer.
Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah.
Yes, it is for the same company, but
Yeah,
it's Lord of the
that's
Ring.
cool.
Yes, I have a whole bunch of armies.
Dickens Post says, who's going to share their hobby of pornography addiction? Kyle already did that in a previous episode.
I get to control the bad guys.
Stop gooning, you fucking degenerates.
Yeah. He's talking to you, Kyle. Listen to him.
That big orc could, I bet, can fuck up like 20 guys.
I'm excited
Yep.
too.
I do like that this is, what's the fucking town that's halfway between Gondor and...
Minas Tirith.
Yes, that's it.
little
Fucking
nervous, man. Like you got a lot of stuff on the board.
I mean, this is kind of cool,
Yeah,
but...
why don't you show up more
is
often,
cool.
Lucas? Is
Huh?
it something?
He's
gave up
busy
on
with
this.
work or
He
Gave
something.
up
The
on
whole
this show just like
fellowship.
I did.
I have Saruman, a bunch of orcs, a bunch of
Fuck
warriors
yeah.
from Rohan.
But then you end up looking like one of these guys.
No.
Then you just end up looking like these guys, though, Kyle.
Nice roll for.
No.
And I brought in 4 more guys back.
See, when they start adding dice, I don't like it.
Well, how else would you figure out who wins?
Yeah.
I punch the other guy until he fucking concedes.
Till
Miniatures.
Every time my guy punches one of his guys,
That's
I
right.
fucking get him with a right hook.
Till would just lock them up in cases and just not do anything with it. He prefers those hobbies.
I started buying miniatures just to paint them, and then I started liking the game and all of that. and you paint them, and you make little grass spaces with little like you do the little things, and you
It's pretty
build
sick.
blocks and trees. It's cool. I miss doing it. It's all in boxes.
Here you go, Eric.
Seems fitting for the year 2020. It's not actually a bad thing. A theme park built this life-size
Yeah,
robot
Japan
from
is not
Gundam
fine
to
and
celebrate
been
the
nuked
anime's
again.
40th
They're building the
anniversary.
defenses.
The
It's actually the
59-foot
one
tall
I'm in the
bot
middle of
weighs
building right
25
now.
tons. While it only moves in slow motion, this sped-up video shows
Seriously,
what
Eric
it can
needs to
do.
pilot this thing.
Moving its hands
It only moves in slow motion. That sucks.
Well, it's like
and
what? It's like 1,000
and
feet
even
tall.
taking
Yeah, it's pretty
Now.
It's
huge.
not a very good Gundam then. They suck at making Gundams, obviously.
Well, if it
This
had a
is
force
version
field, it'd be
1.
unstoppable.
You don't know anything
Oh,
about
here you go.
Gundam.
Nacho's got a great idea for you, Eric. How about you get into leather working?
Like
Hello, friends and
BDSM?
makers.
That's
and
your idea,
welcome.
too?
This is a step-by-step
No, I mean, I guess you
guide
could
to
transition to
crafting
that,
this
but
warrior
I'm talking about
helmet
like
in leather.
making like
This will be the first piece
leather-
of
Oh, now you
suit
want
size,
people to
and we'll introduce
transition.
some of the
Okay.
basics of
Blacksmithing,
while creating some
you know,
fun fantasy armor
forge
you can
some
wear or sell.
swords.
You may see me use a variety
Leather
of tools
works.
in these videos, but for this project,
yeah. Let's get Eric into cosplay.
No.
Yeah,
We already
it's
tried.
kinda gay. Do-
We
do
already tried that
blacksmithing.
when
this
we were
next
doing
step is also
trolling.
technically optional.
Look
but it protects,
at
shines,
that. You
and
made that
frames
from
it,
leather, Eric.
especially if you use a generous
I just sent
To
you
apply it, you
pictures
can use
of the
various
Legos.
applicators. I often use high-density sponges or even a blue shop towel,
Legos.
which doesn't
Eric can cosplay at one of those
Let's do that.
Renaissance fairs, or whatever they're called.
Oh, the Renaissance fairs, which were completely taken by trans and retards and
Yeah, I really hate how they've made fantasy gay now. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, I never
Now?
really was a huge fantasy.
I don't know, guys.
Fantasy's
This is pretty
been gay for a
cool.
little while.
I mean, it wasn't gay in the '60s. It was very masculine. It's all about
Yeah, it
fucking
was.
bitches and like force.
Lucas, you're still wearing the same fucking hat sitting in the all white room that I fucking seen you 2-3 years ago. Motherfucker. So what's cool about that?
Yeah, because I don't need shit. I don't need shit. It's gay.
yeah, Lucas has a dark room empty. Sits there,
Having stuff's gay, Eric.
cleans his guns.
No. Because he has to give all his
Clean.
money away.
Yeah.
Fuck
And
you.
Way to be just a real fucking
Lucas
dick,
got
Eric.
fooled twice.
It got real all of a sudden. Jesus fuck. All right,
Damn.
I got other stuff we can watch. We don't have to just sit here and
Lucas is a hater. He just can't afford these toys.
If I could afford, I wouldn't buy fucking Optimus Prime robot. I would see that scrolling through like fucking whatever and be like, "That's stupid. Why would they make that?"
Well, you'll never have that problem now, will you?
You don't know, Johnny. You don't know.
You're not gonna show us Eric's Legos?
That
I
sounds
never
like
said 'em.
somebody that doesn't own an
Didn't.
Optimus
Dum-dum.
Prime robot.
Says he did, but I didn't get shit.
Direct messages, Discord, producer, ministry, some shit like
To
that.
no, that's to my old laptop. Fucking, why would you send it to one that says
No.
producer? Send it to my name. What are you doing?
Or just the group chat? I don't know.
Yeah, just put it in the group
Yeah.
chat.
Is he in the group chat?
Yeah, he's in the group
Yeah.
chat.
He's been there since the beginning.
Well, how would I know? He never posts.
Yeah, he does. He yells at you guys from time to time. Just let you know he's in there.
This group has stories.
Is he gonna-
then
is he
I-
gonna
stories.
just send it? I have well, let's see. I have a
What
bunch of
do we
different
have for
stuff.
today?
I have a lot of different stuff. A lot of different stuff we didn't get to. Did you guys know there is a documentary coming out from Netflix about the Ocean Gate submarine
No, I
explosion?
didn't.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
I already saw a couple 2-hour videos on YouTube that probably do a better job.
Kyle, this movie's
Yeah.
putting Netflix under a lot of pressure. Let's hope the
You didn't just Ocean Gate. The
Yeah.
thing with the sub blew up.
I'm really hoping that
Halloween.
I'm really
A lot
hoping
of
this project
pressure.
doesn't. I'm really hoping this project doesn't implode on itself.
Ooh, jokes.
I'll let it slide this time.
We got a joke, folks.
I hear the movie's really gonna make your heart sink.
Somebody fucking stop this man.
Alright, here's the trailer.
There was no way of knowing when Title was going to fail.
It was made from fiberglass. I feel like there was a way of knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There were signs.
Yeah, the like CEO of the company made a video where he's like, we don't follow the rules because those were made by old white guys, and he's showing like he shows a like I forget the brand, but it's a controller you can get off Amazon for like $20.
Logitech,
It's like, here's how we pilot the submarine.
Oh, Logitech.
Even less
yes.
than $20, like $5 is the cheapest one possible.
It wasn't even that. It was like a Mad Catz. Like a.
It's like they were
Oh my
trying to kill
God.
people. That's how bad they were doing
You
it.
guys, this is not from the movie, but there is a bit of footage that's come out. This is the CEO of OceanGate's wife watching the readings of the sub as the sub is descending.
Oh no.
Oh, actually, you know, it came out that they died like immediately, but they didn't like announce it until like Friday for some reason.
Yeah. They got turned inside out instantly. I'm pretty sure they were dead. I mean,
Yeah.
how would you like? I don't even know what that would feel like consciously. Just be like, I'm inside out.
It would be just a matter of blip.
Yeah.
That's it.
They'd be like Thanos snapped you out of existence.
Just a split second of
Not even that. It would just be like you wouldn't even have time to hear the whole buckle.
Oh, you're right.
'Cause
Yeah, so that it
happened-
would just be like that.
I think they said it happened within like an eighth of a second or some shit like that. It was like really fucking fast. Watch.
Yeah. It should be about 500 meters, 30.
What was that bang?
What was that bang? Oh no.
You could hear it all the way up on the surface. That's how loud the implosion was. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. That's horrifying.
I know. And she just has no idea. It happened. What was that bang?
What was that bang? It was your husband becoming a jello.
Oh, she was probably hoping there was like a smart explanation where it's like, oh no, the ocean just sometimes makes noises like that. Don't worry.
What if this whole thing was actually orchestrated by her to murder her husband?
I mean, the kid was also on the sub.
But that wasn't her husband was
Yeah,
the
fresh
CEO.
start.
The kid was just some guy that like was the son of some dude that paid to be on the sub.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I thought there were some pictures of that shit, but I think naturally, instinctually, I deleted them after I took the pictures of all the Legos and everything. I was like, I think in my head, I was like, no, those shouldn't exist.
Smart. Very smart. That's a good save.
Like, I just scrolled through the pictures on my phone and they were all gone. So I'm like,
Yeah.
that
I
just
guess I
must
didn't
have been-
take
that
'em.
must have been instinct right there.
Must have been.
Titan drop 2 weights.
Copy. Titan drop 2 weights.
I'm assuming they're talking about the weights that like pulling them down.
And they dropped because the whole thing imploded.
So he meant to go down fairly
That's so dark. Jesus fuck.
Wow, dude.
That's
Jeez.
so goddamn dark.
That's wild.
He went to go down light. I think he might have. I don't think it would matter, honestly. I don't think it would have changed.
You know
the
what
goddamn
I'm,
thing.
you know what I'm wondering? Did she got all the money, all the inheritance, and the
That's what I'm
life
saying. What if she
insurance?
killed her husband using a submarine as a weapon? That'd be
Nah,
fucking-
she's way too calm.
She just like
for
when he's
that.
like when they were building the stuff, she just went there with like a chisel and a hammer and just cracked it like ever so slightly.
She just kicks it
It's like an
like a
ex-girlfriend,
backhanded kick. Walks
that,
away.
Like,
She was wearing
stabs the
heels,
tires.
spiked
She
heels.
stabbed the.
Yeah.
She stabbed the tires of the submarine.
Yeah.
She cut the submarine's brake line.
Was that a bang?
Oh, what was that?
But it was a mathematical certainty that it would fail.
I mean, they were using like a Logitech controller or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
it was. I have the same
I'm
exact game
sorry.
controller they used.
If I ever got into any like little private submarine, I
get-
paid
nope.
a shit. Yeah, I'd be like, dude, that's Logitech. I
No, it wasn't even that. It was a Mad Catz.
Like the,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my god.
Like,
yeah, man.
It was me. I'm out. I'm out.
See,
That's
guys,
like
I
a third-party
game-
piece of garbage.
Dude,
I
do they
game-
It was a Logitech.
do they even make turbo buttons anymore?
No.
Did it even do anything?
Yes, they did.
No, Mad Cats was sold to Cytec, and Cytec was sold to Logitech.
Yeah, what Kyle said.
Cytec
Stockton saw an opportunity
makes great
to-
flight controls. I have Cytec's
What is it?
flight
What is
controls.
it again? They make what?
Joysticks
Make,
and-
make good what?
Flight controls,
What is it?
throttles, and
Penises?
things. I have 'em.
to
They're the best
restart
ones.
tourist visits to Titanic.
Stockton fully believed in what he was doing and that it would work. He wanted to
And he was a moron. There's nobody that's gonna say that. Like this guy was an idiot.
fame. To fuel his
Excuse me,
ego. Fame.
Say if you've heard different, but wasn't it a thing about like even that fucking famous film guy, Steven Spielberg, that's into
Oh, James Cameron.
Yeah,
James Cameron. Didn't he even meet with the guy before? He's like, yeah, it's not gonna work.
Yeah,
or
this
some shit
thing's
like
gonna
that.
crack. And this thing's gonna
There's
implode
an
on you.
interview. There's him commenting after it. I guess he's like, "Yeah, that was
Yeah.
no bueno. That was no good."
He figured right off the bat, like, oh yeah, they're fucking dead.
I could be wrong,
Ooh.
but I think James Cameron has the world record for deepest solo submarine
Yeah.
dive.
Yeah, he's
but
super
he has,
into
like, the-
submarining.
10 million, dozens of millions of
That guy?
proper
See-
submarine.
That
See,
guy, I
if you're
believe.
that rich, you don't have to build Gundams. You get private submarines.
You got there, Eric. Don't worry. You got there.
Like, Eric, I told Hal that you're having a midlife crisis, and she said, "Tell him to pull it together and stop being a woman."
I wouldn't call it a crisis. I'm just having fun.
No.
I'm telling her you're buying Gundams.
I already own a house and a business. What else do I need to fucking have?
An
I don't know,
ATV.
respect, self-respect. Can't buy
Oh
that.
man, no. I don't want to get to that level and have to get self-respect.
Yeah, you already have it by the time you get to this level, dumbass.
Eric should be walking around in three-piece suits like he's fucking Tom Hardy or some shit
It's
and yelling.
Florida. Nobody walks
Linen,
around
you
in
could do
three-piece.
linen. You could do the white
I
linen
walk
suits with
around
the
in a
big hat.
Columbia fishing shirt and jeans and nice shoes.
You should just
okay?
start incorporating like mob like speak, like Italian or Cuban mob speak from like Miami into all your business. You need like a lot of gold like rings, and you point at people, but when you point at them, you use your forefinger and your pinky. So you're like,
I'm Irish. I don't.
now
wear
this
jewelry.
is this is gonna be the price. This is
Oh,
is
not
what
the
we're paying."
cross.
Dude, the only white people that wear jewelry are Italians and Jewish people, and most of the time they're the same anyway.
Yeah. Why is it's gotta be YouTube because I'm not dipping down in my. No, my internet's still fucking strong as shit, but it's showing that the bit rate or something is lower.
Well, what's chat say? I don't think they've said anything.
I don't know.
How we looking, guys?
I don't know. Maybe it's just being.
Y'all
goofy on
look
my
fine
end.
to me. Let's just keep going.
I have no desire to die.
Well, I've got news for you. I'm from the future, and you do. You do.
Maybe a guy who doesn't want to die would go get supplies other than Home Depot.
Buy a real submarine.
To be continued.
I 3D printed this submarine, guys. It's totally gonna work. It's gonna be. We're gonna see the Titanic. It's gonna be great.
I understand this kind of risk.
Hold on. The image of him sitting there with the he's using
War of the
literally a
Worlds
PlayStation 3 controller.
I wouldn't. If the captain showed up with that on any fishing boat, like you know how you charter a boat sometimes to go deep sea fishing. If the captain showed up with a controller like that, but whoa.
I would have even I would have been a little more forgiving if he had gone with like the joystick controls like you use for flight simulators, like Kyle was talking about earlier.
That would make a little bit more sense to me. Not this. Look, it's not. Is that a little clear? Like, is that like one of the semi see-through ones too?
No, it's one of the black ones. But you see,
okay, but it's the color just not right.
He made it look more industrial by putting orange joystick grips.
That's not. That doesn't make it look more industrial, buddy.
That's more. That's how you know it's professional in grade.
Yeah, he's a
Professional
pro
grade
Street Fighter.
PlayStation controller.
Street Fighter player. Yeah.
Did PlayStation or Logitech make that for the pressure of a submarine?
Probably not.
To be fair, it wasn't the controller who made all this. It's the fiberglass, the whole engineering of it. That
Yeah, that's so
like
stupid,
a
dude.
minimal
Like,
failure would just collapse the whole thing.
all right, this is how dumb these rich people were. If somebody, all right, throughout history, submarines have been made out of steel.
Subway sandwiches. Oh.
So you're that rich, you're like, oh yeah, we can go deep dive to like the Titanic or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what it was supposed to be, right? And you show up and it's just a big giant PVC pipe bolted together. And you're like, yeah, I'll get in there and be safe. And the guy pulls out a fucking PlayStation controller.
No, this is almost equivalent to him getting there, and it's a old propane tank that they turned into submarines.
Oh yeah.
No,
That's a bad sign, man.
Eric, how's the chat going? Eric, what's wrong with
Okay,
you? I
Joe.
heard you're having a hard time, buddy.
No, not at all.
You're buying Lego
No.
kits and Gundams.
So
I'll be
what?
fair. Eric's preparing for his new Asian girlfriend. He hasn't had
God.
an Asian. He doesn't have an Asian.
I mean, that might actually work. He could use
Kyle,
all
I
these
didn't
things.
think about that
Eric,
route. But
that's
that's
a
a
good-
good one
Eric,
to go.
Eric.
That's a good one to go, dude. I like that.
Eric, that's a good.
God.
No. Let me say that's
Dude,
a good
I haven't
choice.
been with
The
Asians
No,
yet.
wait.
Except
The
for the
Asians.
one, except for the one masseuse that gave me a happy ending. Yeah, I haven't
That
been.
didn't count. Unless you're in a relationship and it
Did
counts.
he come? Did he come?
Of course I come.
Okay, no.
There we go. It counts.
No. Did the
Here's
Asian
the-
masseuse come?
No, here's why you get an Asian. They have
So you give it reach
the submission and the housekeeping abilities of a Latina, but they have the IQ of an Asian.
They're still a woman, so it's like it's a wash.
Yeah,
Like
so
being the
big
smartest retard in special class.
I thought Stockton was a borderline psychopath. How do you manage a person like that who owns the company? This is one of the safest things I will ever do. Nobody spoke up.
They keep putting the funniest quotes from him.
So
in
this
it.
documentary is everyone that survived throwing him under the bus.
Yeah.
Like that, he was
I mean-
crazy. He was we knew he was crazy. Totally crazy.
I mean, there's literally footage of him going, "This is retarded, and this what we're doing." And now that he's dead, they're like, "Yeah, it was retarded. Yeah."
Yeah. That's fine. I'm okay with that. This looks very funny, actually. I might
Ruin
watch
somebody's life.
Stockton said Bonnie is going to be our next lead pilot. Are you?
He's showing off that fucking controller.
Stop it.
It's not a selling point, bro.
Yeah,
It's
I would
not.
have hid that the whole time. I
Yeah.
would have even had like a fake handle installed so other people would think that is the way that I'm steering this. Not a fucking
He doesn't even,
place.
Eric, he doesn't
That's
even
a
have a proper
PlayStation 1
chair.
controller.
He doesn't even have a proper chair. It's almost like he's sitting on like a long bench that they all sit on.
Dude, I'm sorry, but like I see the white and then I see behind him on the arch the bolt holes. Dude, it looks like plumbing pipe.
Yeah.
Like underground fucking
Yeah.
just bolted together.
You nuts? I'm an accountant.
Wait. Pause.
No one's dying.
So wait. So because you paused, we missed the punchline there. They were saying, and he wanted to make Debbie, whatever her name was, he wanted to make Debbie the pilot, the next pilot. He wanted
Yeah.
to make her the pilot.
And
And then
she's
he
an
cuts to
accountant.
the girl being like, I was just an accountant.
Oh, that's good.
Dude, that seems like fucking something from The Office.
It
Yeah.
does.
This is
Oh
really
my
dumb.
god.
Wes Anderson should make this into a movie.
Didn't he?
Period.
James Cameron's gonna make into a movie just out of spite. Just make fun.
This fucking idiot. I'm gonna make
The
a
name of the
movie about
movie.
him.
James
The name
Cameron's
of
just
the
gonna go to
movie's
the
gonna be-
Titanic on a leisurely stroll just to fuck with this guy. Just be like,
Yeah. The name of the it's gonna be like Titanic. It's gonna be just like Titanic. They're gonna make the reenactment, and it's gonna be like interspersed with footage of James Cameron diving into the wreckage of this.
he doesn't even try to salvage it. He just flips him off. and then,
And the old lady with the pendant, it's gonna be Debbie, the accountant, who didn't
Yeah.
want to be a.
yeah, there you go. June 11th, we get to watch it pop all over again. Aren't you guys
yeah.
excited?
No.
Not
it
really.
feels really,
I know
like-
the story.
Yeah.
Feels really like
What
I'm
else
not
can
gonna
you
say
say?
tone deaf, but like it. You should probably wait a little while.
Nah, I think it's pretty on tone. I remember when that happened. A lot of people were like, "These fucking idiots,
Whoa,
man."
Yeah, I was one of them.
Yeah, I think the whole world was like these fucking morons.
I
All
don't
right.
know, like, dude, as a certified diver, I would be so worried about going down that deep in that what do you call it, climate.
Yeah.
Dude, that water is so fucking cold. Plus you're taught when you take the class and everything how many feet you go down, how much pressure there is. Like down there you can't. First of all, a human person can't even breathe down there. Like that's too deep for when you do nitrox. Like when you deep dive, you have to have it's nitrogen enriched
Yeah.
oxygen instead of just like from 60 feet down, you can use fucking regular oxygen in the scuba tanks. But anything deeper than that, it's recommended to use nitrox, where it fucking, you know, it has nitrogen in it.
Yeah.
So like if anything happens down there, you're fucked. You're dead. That's it.
Yep.
Yep, and they have entire like oil rigs on the bottom of the ocean. People live for months on end.
Yeah, and the guy's big gimmick was like, instead of making it a fucking entirely of steel and like, you know, layers of shit, hardened stuff, the whole thing was he would make the main cylinder out of layers of fiberglass. He would wrap the fiberglass around the thing and let it harden and wrap layers
At
of
least use
fiberglass.
carbon
So he was trying to
fiber
make
or
like
some shit.
canoes, a submarine canoe, basically.
Dude, you know what the
Fucking retard.
scariest shit about that is? Like, I remember when I was like 13, 14 years old going through the certification class and everything. They teach you, which is true, dude, if shit happens down on the bottom,
You're dead.
you better be breathing out the whole way up while you're swimming up.
Yeah.
Because if you hold your breath and swim up, your fucking lungs are gonna pop. Because the pressure will just increase and pop.
Yeah.
It's the scariest scenario.
That's why I'm never going to the bottom of the ocean. Fuck that.
But,
But the Titanic is there.
Hey, Hal.
Hey, whoa, hey, Till.
Yes.
Lobsters are delicious and expensive.
Yeah, but I can throw a fucking cage down there and get them. It's not that hard.
Oh.
Not the big tasty ones. Sometimes you gotta use a tickle stick and get them out the hole.
Dude, there
Speaking
was a
of
period. Just real quick to wrap this up. There was a period where I was kind of in an algorithm jam of watching deep underground cave diving.
Yeah.
So we've seen in the show like the dudes going through those caves where like you can barely squeeze.
Yeah,
It's
I would never do that.
But
Fuck that
yeah,
shit.
It's that, but
Yeah, cave diving's for
Underwater.
retarded people.
holy shit.
Why don't you take up something like that? Spend your money on that, Eric, instead of Gundams.
No, I don't want Eric to die in a fucking underground.
At least it's
tunnel.
manly.
I'd rather he be gay.
Stick with the yeah. Stick with the gun.
Fuck you.
Rocky says those people are psychotic. Yeah. Well, speaking of psychotic people, we got a little clip here from iDubbbz, where the thing just says iDubbbz lost his virginity to Anissa, and he had never had a girlfriend or been with a woman before that. This is.
I knew it. I knew it. I have friends like him. Like he never gets any, and when he gets one, they have him. It's like oh my god, this is the best vagina in the world. Oh my god, take my life.
See, he looks like a skinny me. Fuck him. It's like he never paid for prostitutes or got pussy ever in his life.
Nope.
One last question. Did you send the skulls? What is your opinion on the skulls, and did you send them?
Why does the guy have that stupid fucking yellow hair?
Well, he's an LA guy. He has to have a weird haircut.
Yeah. The skulls he's referring to
That's
is
a
the
signal.
skulls that were sent to Ethan Klein. There was 2 human skulls that were mailed to Ethan Klein, Eric.
Real human remains.
Real
Yeah.
human skulls.
To who?
Ethan Klein, the H3H3 guy. The
Oh, okay, yeah, all right, yeah.
I didn't send the skulls. I don't know. I thought the skulls thing was kind of humorous to hear that.
What?
What? It's if you're gonna do like a Palestine, like pro-Palestine joke thing or whatever, there's funnier shit.
I mean, the funnier thing would be
Oh
send a
look,
box
it's
full
like the children who are dying over there.
The funnier thing would be send a box full of skull dipping tobaccos. Like just a whole box of skulls.
The only cool way I've ever heard of sending or putting a box with a skull in it is, do you know the Glass Pyramid in Memphis?
The Bass Pro Shop.
Well, now it's a Bass Pro Shop, but it was actually built by the state to encourage like big stadium shows and arena shows and everything. But when they built that, when they finished it, the guys went up to the very top to work on the peak.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a metal box welded to the top at the fucking precipice of the pyramid, and it had a crystal skull in it.
Okay.
Whoa.
Apparently,
Did Indiana Jones build the pyramid?
Like an actual
No.
crystal skull?
Yes.
Or oh fuck.
You can Google it, but apparently what Google says and everything is it was put there by the owner of the Hard Rock, which is that's why it was built in the first place, for the Hard Rock Casino. The owner of the Hard Rock had it placed up there for people to find it, which is
Weird.
fucking weird, isn't it?
Kooky. Yeah, sounds like some weird shit. All right, I'm gonna.
And that's why his hair is yellow.
Yeah.
Especially when I heard that they were like from skulls.com or some shit like that. That made it funny.
Yeah. Just like a.
Wait, hold on. There's a skulls.com?
Yeah, we gotta look at it up right now.
I'm not doing it on my fucking search engine. You go right ahead.
Nah,
A
man,
death
that
threat.
sounds like
Thanks.
what were those old websites in the 90s and 2000s everybody would look at with all the gore
Yeah.
shit?
Is there a femurs.com or a thighbone.com?
Do you want to check?
No, I don't.
Okay. Then don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
You know what? It's good advice.
Ignorance
To
is bliss,
A
guys.
father, a family.
Yeah. Was it a
I'm
death
just
threat?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, no. Skulls.com with the serial number still attached and the
Yeah.
packaging still on it.
To be honest, I didn't know anything about it because I think it was linked to as like a
One last.
I don't know if I believe this guy.
I don't think that website exists. I'm trying to hear.
Came
I'm
from
trying to hear
humanskulls.com. They had a discount, I heard. And they were giving away human skulls for half price. I heard the perpetrator got a great deal.
Also, I remember the photo Ethan posted. There's not like a tag on it or anything. He's just making that up.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe there was, and they just didn't show it in that photo. I don't know. I don't.
Well, I mean,
it just all
the skulls
sounds.
were sent to Ethan, so only Ethan would have a photo of it with like tags and a serial number, and he just posted the skulls.
Yeah. I don't know.
Damn, Kyle, why do you look like Tim Pool now?
Now?
Yeah, with your hat
what are you
and
talking
everything.
More
Yep.
like Tim Fool. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
As opposed to his beanie? Like Tim Pool
Exactly.
actually wears?
Well, actually, it would be better because Kyle.
Eric, you just saw his hat and you wanted to point it out.
No. Kyle has a thicker mustache. I would say that.
All right.
That would be much
Okay.
better to do the old Asian villain from Big Trouble in Little China, which I'm sad you're not
There we go.
doing at the moment. Come on, man.
Mhm.
All right, you guys want to
All
do
right.
some schizo posting?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
Of course.
maybe this will wake Lucas up.
Oh, maybe.
That was Lucas' room.
All right, so we got our buddy TPV Sean here back in the house. What's up? Oh, the AI man.
Hell yeah.
Real news, folks.
This one is about Justin Bieber exposing a pedophile ring. Ooh.
Justin Bieber.
More like
He was
Justin
actually
Time.
found fucking other male men.
He did
Actually-
all for reals. He did recently come out and say that he wasn't abused by Diddy, but he knew others who had been.
No, he definitely got abused by
Yeah,
Diddy.
it
There's
was
that
like-
video.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, Justin, nobody believes you, bro.
There's a video of Diddy giving him a car, and then he got custody of Justin Bieber for 48 hours.
Yeah.
And then they
We've watched
asked
that video
Diddy-
on the show.
Yeah, and then they asked Diddy, what did you do with Justin over those 48 hours? And his answer was, everything a teenage boy dreams of.
No. Johnny, I have to correct you here. His answer was,
oh,
everything
Well, that's
a
less
teenage
suspicious.
boy could dream of.
Huh.
You're like, why
You'd-
are you licking your lips so much?
You'd think people would realize there was something going on there, but
I'm just saying,
it was
maybe I
simpler
read into
times,
something.
Yes.
Wasn't it?
John, all right. I get where you're coming from, but this was before we knew there was a pedophile island.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So here we go with some breaking news from TVB Sean.
Whisper it. But something is shifting in Hollywood's carefully controlled machine. Justin Bieber, once the poster child of the pop industry, is going off script. Behind the scenes, away from the limelight and PR handlers, Bieber is quietly working on a secret documentary. One that dares to do what no mainstream project ever has. Expose the elite trafficking networks operating in plain sight, protected.
He's working on a documentary about the pedophile ring. He's gonna hang himself soon,
Never
guys.
Yeah, no, it's the QAnon all over again.
It's
so
the
he's
same
gonna
documentary
Be like
the guy from Linkin Park was working on.
Linkin Park and the guy from Coldplay, they're all
And
working
Anthony
on the
Bourdain.
same documentary. Yeah, they keep passing on. It never gets finished. It's just
No, Kyle, do you know why Anthony Bourdain killed himself?
Because his girlfriend was a pedophile?
And he was the one that was paying off the guy to keep her name out of the fucking news.
Holy shit.
He was
And after
pressing
he
them
did it-
for more money, and Anthony just fucking snapped and killed himself. I'm sorry.
and
flying
the
back to
girlfriend shit on his grave, right? And wasn't she talking shit?
Yeah, I'm sure there was like, a lot of and then him
No,
going like,
after
"I
he
want more
died,
money."
she was talking shit on the.
No, I'm saying like that led up to his
Okay.
death. I'm sure like she was also directly responsible.
All right, can I put it?
Probably.
Let me put a little bit more spin on it. Could he just like Arkham's Razor? He just saw-
Arkham.
Dope.
Arkham's is the Batman one. Arkham's
Arkham.
razor.
Batman's
Arkham.
razor.
Arkham.
All right. So
I
anyway,
would buy that razor company, Batman's razor.
so anyway, he just watched Kanye do this. Would he not be doing the same thing?
Justin Bieber. Oh, Eric, this guy makes all this shit up. Justin
Yeah,
Bieber's not
none
doing
of
any
this is
shit.
true, Eric. This is
Oh,
we
okay.
watch it because it's some CIA fake news
Yeah, this-
going
dude,
on bullshit.
Eric, so this guy, we found out all this shit is to drive people to some website called Josian.com, and it's a multi like kind of rung thing. But one of the things they were doing, they were pumping like Bitcoin and like rug pulling it and shit. They did it for a couple $1 million.
Shitcoin. Well, the
Um,
main deal with Josian, I think Eric will understand this. They founded a fake country
yeah.
that doesn't exist, but it has, because they have democratic lobbies, they were able to secure some sort of like loophole where you can register your company on this fake country and probably avoid taxes or something like that. That's Josian. It's the country.
Yeah.
The country of the field. It's a crypto country. It doesn't
Here's the
exist
weird thing, though, Eric.
except
Here's
on
the
the
weird thing.
digital.
We had people look into their HTML code of their Josian website. The code had like a marker on it that showed that it was like being stored in a server on a third floor of a CIA building in Washington, D.C.
Whoa.
You guys found the Matrix.
Dude, when I brought... he was like interacting with me on Twitter. Back and forth, like, you're an AI, dude. You're totally fake. No one believes that you're a real person. Like shit like that, right? And when I finally said something like, "Oh, I loved your Josian rug pull," and why is that website stored on a server And I put like the floor of the CIA building. He just stopped, like just cut off, like would not respond to any of my fucking tweets ever again. Now that could just be coincidence. He may not have even seen that. But in my head, I'm like, he's just like, oh shit. He's doing the digital equivalent too. Just not looking at me. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, you fucking CIA spook. All right. Anyways, Kyle, how do you, or Lucas, how do you feel about this whole? Clearly, I don't know. Do they still call it a psyop, Lucas, in the conspiracy realm?
For what?
Just when they're trying to subtly propagandize.
What,
like-
when they're doing an operation?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
this
this
would be
is
considered like a psyop,
Like a
right?
psychological operation?
Yeah, I guess it would, because it's like
I'm trying to get hip with
it's
all the
spreading misinformation.
Yeah, I'm trying to get hip with all the new conspiracy lingo.
Yeah, that would be a psychological operation.
What do you think they're doing? What's the point of all the I get what the point of this is. It's like you have people saying like actual credible real shit that's happening, and then you get guys like this to just fill the airwaves with nothing but bullshit to like really muddy the waters, right?
It's COINTELPRO.
Yeah. But why the rug pull? It wasn't even like that significant of a rug pull.
How much did they get? Like a million?
Like 3.5 mil.
Barely.
3.5
No.
mil.
They got the
More
cost
can
of
do.
one ISOM.
Yeah, it's not nothing, but
In the
They could-
CIA pocketbooks, though, that kind of is.
well,
Yeah,
actually,
like,
a
how
lot of their shit got cut off.
Well, how much does terrorism cost?
Yeah, Till thinks $1 million, $3 million is anything for the CIA black
That's what I'm
books.
saying.
That's
Like,
nothing.
why even do that if you unless it's
Because
like you're doing direct funding for something else that needed that much money.
No, they're funding their own shit. Sean over here probably got a cut of it. Some of the Democrat guys related to the Josian thing got a little bit of it.
So you're saying they
They're
did it just for
greedy.
bonuses?
So they, yeah, exactly. The main
mean,
purpose is muddling the news. It's
But what's with all the
Right.
Josian shit? That shit doesn't make any sense. With all the fucking
That's to make
sovereign
money.
nation-
That's just to make a little cash on top.
Yeah,
right?
they have like
dude.
they have like.
But it has like
40
weird
accounts
ideological shit.
That's like 5 million each that
No,
they just
that's-
steal.
No, like I said, it's a tax haven kind of thing for people who wanna hide money and all of that. So it works in that way too.
I
But
want to
it's
show.
not everyone that can get into that.
Yeah.
I want to show.
And that all that stuff happened after Trump got in, right? And was cracking down. Am I
So-
wrong?
Well, he's been
Lucas,
doing this for you
This
a
is the
couple
guy's.
years.
This is the guy's Twitter
Okay.
account. Okay, he's got 235,000 followers. A lot of his posts are like, the rest of this video is behind the subscriber only paywall, but yet he only has 4 subscribers.
And I don't think those videos even exist because remember it was like, oh, and behind the paywall we have the videos of Diddy abusing kids.
Yeah.
Nobody has that.
Time
oh, we
in.
have the
Find me a
FC
good
videos.
video of that
Nobody
and
has
send it
that.
to me, and we'll watch it next week sometime. Because I do like this. I do like that conspiracy, but we're on to something different right now. So just find me a good video and send that shit to me, and we'll check it out next week.
It's an old conspiracy about that thing.
That's fine, I
Everyone's
don't
seen
care.
that time, man. Come on.
By power, shielded by fame, and fueled by fear. He's not doing this for the headlines, he's doing it because he has to. According to those close to him, Bieber has grown disillusioned with the industry that made him a star, and nearly broke him in the process. He's seen too much, lost too many supporters, too many friends who had been through the same torment he'd suffered. Chester, Avicii, Anthony Bourdain, and Heche all.
I was kidding, listing off all those people. I was kidding, Sean. I was fucking kidding.
gone under
don't
suspicious
kid.
circumstances.
These things happen too
all
often.
connected by a truth too
They're all
dangerous to
connected.
say out
They're all
loud.
doing the same
Now-
documentary. I hate that his phone has a puff jacket case.
I was thinking that. What's that?
It's like something a fucking crazy person would have for their jacket.
Now he's
Or their
done staying
phone.
silent. Those in his circle say this project is personal, his redemption, his reckoning. Fame and fortune no longer satisfy. This is the only thing that gives him peace. And here's the kicker. He already knows when it's going to drop. The title? Genius, one insider told us. But not yet. He says it has to wait. Because when it lands, everything changes. Before we dive in, join the
don't
TPB
believe
free
it.
speech community over on Soju. Soju
Yeah,
is a
there's
digital
no
space.
evidence of none of that. He didn't say that. The documentary doesn't exist. Never gonna come out.
What kind of fucking URL is that?
Who knows?
Where ideas and information can take place without any annoying algorithms or restrictive rules getting in the way of free expression. As Cassie Ventura took the stand at Diddy's trial, Justin Bieber dropped a video. No words, just him eating a slice of pizza.
What?
It's Pizzagate, baby.
Clearly, this is a signal
I'm-
about pedophiles and not that
I
he
bet
was
you
hungry.
next
Have you-
sentence is Pizzagate.
Have you told Lucas that this guy claims he's the one who broke Pizzagate?
Yeah.
He claims. No.
He was the one of the older videos we found of him is him talking to David Icke. Like in person. They're like
No,
walking
it's-
down like a
Okay,
Dude,
that's,
Ike's a retard.
that's the shittiest way of explaining the thing.
I'm
so
just
here's the
I'm
deal.
just giving us some context to his background, where he comes
It's
from.
terrible. Like you can barely understand what. So
Seems like
this
the same
dude
shit to me.
back in the early 2000s was in the UK, and up to 2010 he was producing some of the early David Icke documentaries. Up to 2010. In 2011, David Icke cut ties with him. Then he moved to LA and started doing this crazy TPV misinformation bullshit.
Kyle,
so what
you
does
forgot,
that tell?
You forgot one of the most important details about his time in UK.
Oh, did I forgot?
No. You,
No, I
this
know,
is
but
something
you
very
gave
important
no
that
details.
you skipped over here. Okay,
Okay.
Sean here, Lucas, is the first gay married man in the UK. His gay marriage was very
you, but it doesn't matter
publicized, and him and his husband or whatever were the first gay married couple in the United Kingdom.
It is interesting.
I don't think that
Congrats.
has much relevance, but
I don't know. That feels like a fucking goddamn CIA plant, Kyle. That's got fucking bullshit written all over it.
It's just money laundering bullshit.
See?
Yeah.
But it wasn't just any video. It was filmed from a surveillance camera. Same grainy angle, same cold lens. Just like the ones Diddy used to record VIP guests at his freak-off parties for blackmail purposes. Just like
Just
everything
like
Bieber is
Diddy.
posting online at the moment, this wasn't a coincidence. It was a coded message, and the implications could not be clearer.
I think the implications are this guy's fucking stoned out of his mind.
Also, couldn't that be anybody?
I mean,
I don't even know if the video is real. Is that on
I
Justin
don't.
Bieber's
You would have to go
Twitter?
look at his Instagram.
John? I don't have Twitter.
It's Instagram.
Is it Instagram or Twitter?
That's Instagram.
Yeah, this guy's fucking high as shit on something.
Terrified, traumatized, destroyed.
What?
I don't know. He looked like he was enjoying that pizza. I don't know
Some
if
good
I.
pizza, man.
Terrified, destroyed,
Traumatized.
hollow.
His butthole definitely hollow.
These were some of the words
Isn't
Justin
it
Bieber
sad
used
to see?
to describe his experience of growing up in the entertainment industry, surrounded by sharks, predators, and fully paid up Luciferians.
In the book, Porter allegedly recounts discovering and making.
I love this using Candace Owens, which, what is face look like a fucking demon, and I'll go.
It does. Someone who actually does put in the work, though.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, she used to run a website that doxed people who are mean online. But
Oh, she's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And she flip-flops. So, like,
28 days later, zombie.
She's a woman.
but she does put work into some stuff, as long as it's against the Jews, I think.
I mean, well, I can get behind that, yeah.
Copies of the sex tapes that Diddy made of himself having sex
How did
with.
someone knock her up like 4 times? Like, Jesus fuck. Look at that face.
4?
3? How many kids she have?
Damn.
Ugh. And this is with like a fucking inch of makeup on.
I think
Look at that
her
fucking.
husband's a white guy and is involved in a big pyramid scheme, by the way.
Also
Just so
is
people
connected
know.
to Andrew Tate. Like Andrew Tate's like his best friend.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
With young boys that he was managing, including an alleged tape involving an 18-year-old pop star who went on to become a household name.
Justin Bieber has been exposing Pizzagate and calling for justice for years. In 2020, Bieber famously released
He was
his
just
music
eating a
video,
piece of
Yummy.
pizza. I
Yeah,
told
well,
you it'd be
hi.
Pizzagate. I told you it'd be fucking Pizzagate. It's fucking bullshit.
It always goes back to this shit.
where he's dining with a group of elites. He posted photos of babies and pizza on his Instagram back then
Babies
to promote
and
the single.
pizza.
Make no mistake, this is
There's donuts there,
Pizzagate,
too.
and Justin is blowing the whistle. For context, Justin dropped this video not long after Avicii's mysterious death. Just weeks after, he released a music video exposing child trafficking
that's the
tied to the elites.
new the DJ Avicii guy was also about to expose the pedophile ring, and he died. And just not counting the fact that he was a massive cokehead and a DJ, and then he died of overdose. Okay.
It wasn't just art, it was a warning, and he paid the ultimate price. Even more chilling, the vast majority of Bieber's VIP abusers, those predators hiding in plain sight, are still roaming free, untouched by justice. The corrupt, depraved system that propped up his torment, it's still standing as powerful as ever. This is why Justin is finding ways to say
Sad Justin is like the Keanu Reeves
It is.
picture. Like sad Keanu.
send clear and powerful message about the evil pedophiles who control the entertainment industry. And
I'm just sitting on this rock. I'm so sad that I just came out to this pond and sat on a rock. I also brought a photographer.
I got diddled as a kid.
And then I fucked everyone else's bitch.
much of the world. And as time goes on, the messages are becoming louder and clearer than ever. Earlier this year, Bieber dropped a bombshell on Instagram. A photo of himself as a child, paired with an image of shipping containers and a baby trapped inside. For those deep in the trenches, investigating the global...
Is anybody going to Bieber's Instagram and see if this actually happened?
That sounds like some gay sad boy shit, not signaling that you know about child trafficking.
I mean, maybe he was just a big fan of Dexter.
Nobody's trafficking babies.
What? Calm down, John. There's a lot of bullshit and this is a lot of misinformation, but absolutely.
John, what do you think
They
storks
do.
do?
I guess that's true. That's literally trafficking.
John, shut the fuck up, you fucking blue pill Canadian.
Oh, John's a liberal. We got him, guys. We busted him.
Liberal
We caught him, liberal.
John. The
Liberal
South
John.
African genocide is fake too. It's fake news.
It's fake as fuck, you
Trump's
piece
a
of
liar.
shit. I bet you're pro-Palestine, or pro-Israel, you fucking motherfucker.
Whichever one is the cuck
Nazi Jews.
side.
You're all
Yeah.
you're gonna call us Nazi Jews?
It is really weird when there's like
I will,
there's like
actually.
right wingers that are like, no, we're pro Palestine, and then there's like left wingers like we're pro Israel. I'm like, I'm so confused by everything. Fuck all of you. Fuck every single one of you. I don't like any of you. Nuke the whole fucking
This shit-
region.
This shit happens, and it's probably much worse than we think it is. But the deal is, if you think that, for example, the JFK assassination was important enough that they established the doctrine of misinformation on CIA documents, they're like, how do we fight this? We just flood the gates with wrong information and confuse everyone so they don't know what's right.
No, the
Now, if-
CIA
if-
would never use their own documents as propaganda. They can
It's like
never
a double
have.
smoke screen.
What are you saying with that?
Quite
Lucas, that this
sophisticated, isn't
doctrine of misinformation is not real?
No, I'm
No,
being
he's saying it's a double
Being
block.
sarcastic.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, if JFK was bad enough, aliens, they done that with aliens, with aliens, quote unquote, with American bases doing bullshit, whatever. Imagine this Epstein child trafficking kind of shit. That a lot of like high people, it's how they control everything and people and all
Well,
that.
isn't it not done through just like orphanages and shit, like that system?
It's done through
Dude, he
every
literally put a
means.
stinger from Dexter in
Not
there.
like
I called
shipping
it.
containers.
I fucking called it. I called the Dexter
I
reference.
wanted me to give you the black pill, John. This orphanage shit, they used to do back in the 60s. During the Epstein height, they were buying straight from Ukraine. Straight from surrogate mothers in Ukraine were just selling their babies. I believe that nowadays they just breed them babies in the underground cities. They have a infinite supply.
I've read
No, it's
the
crazy.
creepypasta Baraska. It lines up.
I'm not. It's even worse than we imagine. Like this,
Everything.
they're breeding babies underground and just killing them all the time. And
In
doing all
old
that kind of shit.
mines and
No, just
shopping
cities. They have
malls.
underground cities where people
Underground
who
Costco's.
do the beating, they fake they dead. But Michael Jackson's probably alive in an underground city. I don't know. I'm just kidding. That was kind of, but something like that. They absolutely have this on paper. Giant underground cities with the excuse of like, oh, that's for in the case of a nuclear thing. Yada, yada. I know, but sure, these evil people have been doing everything dirty underground since the time of the Greeks. Since the mystery codes and all throughout history, they go underground when they want to do this kind of shit, compromise people, do everything that just because nobody will hear, nobody will see, have total control. So who knows? Who knows what they're doing on those underground giant cities built with trillions of dollars of black budget? Who knows what they're doing to?
You heard it here
It's
first,
insane.
folks. Mole people are running our pedophile rings. I was
That's
coughing.
bullshit. We should have Americans, human Americans, running our pedophile rings. God damn it!
No foreigners, no mole people. Americans. Wait, what are we
Just
saying?
regular old pedophiles.
John, what the fuck are we saying?
I don't know.
I mean, he's not wrong. Kyle's not wrong.
There's mole people running our pedophile
Dang.
rings? I mean, okay.
No, you wonder why, like,
heard
this
strange
country is almost insolvent. That's why, because they've been building these places since like 50s, 60s, and they continue to do so.
Can I get a golf cart and drive?
Why do you
around
think Why do you think the Boring Company is federally subsidized?
one? They did kind of just disappear. And that would also
too
explain
boring.
why they don't want him digging under LA. It's kind of weird, right? They don't want him to build underground highways.
Yeah, there's no space. It's all you can go 10 miles without running into some pedophile underground base.
There's just so many of
Mole
them.
people, like, I think like a baby. They're like holding it by its head.
Guys are like the digging the tunnels. They just go through a wall like the fucking Kool-Aid man as Bill
You know,
Gates with the
H.G.
kid.
Wells tried to warn us about this.
He won again.
God damn it! Oh, what lizard human hybrids? Bullshit! They're also trafficking.
Gates. They try to close the whole. I'm sorry, Mr. Gates. Go back to put a little. Put a little cover.
Oh, sorry,
Go back
Mr.
to-
Disney. Go back to sleep.
Well, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, Lucas, it was great to have you back, buddy.
Yeah, it was good having you, man.
We missed you. I need somebody that can really yell at Eric. When I yell at him, I just sound like a fucking yapping dog. When Lucas yells at him, he like feels it in his heart.
I'll try to show up more. I'm just busy with work.
Oh, and Lucas, I have to commend your performance again on that Vito call-in show a couple weeks back. That was fucking phenomenal. You did a fantastic fucking job. You did not everything. The most awkward I've ever seen Vito was when he made a joke and he thought it was gonna get you to laugh, and it didn't. You just stared at him.
You gave
And he
him
was like-
nothing. I could see, for a split second, I could see a smile
Yeah.
on your
Yeah,
expression, but it
there
was
was one
just
where
a
it was
split
like-
second.
Like the little twinge. It was just like,
It was more judgment than smiling.
Oh, gotcha.
We support you, Lucas. That's what matters.
well, guys, hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't already, and
Yeah.
join us Monday night for another episode.
And
Till
buy the
then-
Maniac.
Yes,
Buy
until
the
then, go to
Maniac.
Indiegogo.com/themaniac and get a hard copy today.
All right. Also, I'm streaming after the show. I'll
Alright.
plug the link in the
Yeah,
chat.
go for it. All right, guys, we'll see you guys Monday. Have a great night. Go watch it on the John.
In a half hour, 10:30.
Yeah, time in. We might try to do one tomorrow night. I don't know if I can. Yeah, hold on. Let me time in. We might try to do a movie night tomorrow night. If we can, it'll be like almost 9 p.m. Eastern. So I don't know if the guys want to do that, but we'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. We'll see you guys later. Have a great night, guys.